Hey guys, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I was able to manifest a relationship with my twin flame. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a manifestation psychic, and I pretty much help people to remove blockages that are getting in the way of them manifesting their dream life. So this can be career, finances, love, things like that. I pretty much help people to do that. Now, one thing I noticed from all of the readings that I do pretty much every single day is that a lot of times I hear people say, how can I manifest a relationship with my twin flame? And because I was able to manifest a relationship with my twin flame, I figured, why not make a video on it, right? Okay, so if you see me looking down this way, it's because I wrote out what I feel I did to manifest my twin flame, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, I don't want to go into the story of how we met and stuff because I feel like you're probably not here for that. But I'm going to just talk a little bit about it. Me and my twin flame met when I was 20 and he was 28, and my age was a big deal breaker for him. And he did not like my age at all. So it made it to where he did not take our connection seriously, and we did not speak to each other for roughly 8 to 9 years after that. Okay, and then we ended up reconnecting, and then we ended up being in a relationship together. But I'll explain what I feel I did to manifest him. So number one is let go and surrender. When I would say a year before me and my twin flame reconnected, I was in a relationship that was pretty much coming to an end. And I was at this point where I was really depressed, and I had just was like, you know what? I just give up on love. I give up on relationships. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't care. And I had went through like a complete depression. I wasn't just depressed about love. I was depressed about my whole life pretty much. And I went to the universe and I said, I surrender. I don't know what to do, but I surrender to you. Help me. And the universe led me to my first spiritual coach. And I went on to get my life coaching certification because I wanted to be able to help people the same way my coach helped me. And then I also started to go deeper into spirituality. I started to dibble into like tarot, and then I started my spiritual business. So the first thing I did was I let go and I surrendered. I literally asked the universe, help me. And the universe blessed me with so much. Not only was I able to manifest a relationship with my twin flame, I was able to manifest my license. I was able to manifest my first car. I was able to manifest my, my apartment. I mean, I literally been able to manifest so much just by surrendering to the universe. That was the first thing I did. The second thing I feel I did was I changed my self-concept. Self-concept is basically your beliefs about yourself. And it's the beliefs that you have when it comes to how you think people see you. So if you have really bad beliefs when it comes to yourself, you're going to think that other people see you the same way. So if you think that you're stupid, you're going to think that other people think that you're stupid, right? So I had to work on my self-concept. I had really bad self-concept, right? And one of the ways that I did that was I did shadow work, right? So shadow work is the parts of us that we try to repress and hide. It's the parts of us that we are ashamed of. I'm gonna use an example. If growing up your mom told you, hey, don't cry, you're a little crybaby, you're always crying, what's gonna happen is more than likely you're probably gonna start crying. You're probably gonna stop crying, right? It's gonna be hard for you to cry. Or when you do cry, you're gonna make sure you do it in private, right? Another example, let's say you dated somebody and they said you're clingy. You're going to try to not be clingy, right? And you're going to hide that part of you, and you're going to feel shame about it. And then you're also going to believe, hey, I probably am clingy. So what you have to do is do the shadow work. You have to discover What parts of you are you repressing? What parts of you are you hiding from yourself and others, right? That's going to help you to change your self-concept. You also have to figure out where your limiting beliefs come from, and you have to change them. Okay? So that's another thing I did. I think the most important thing I did though is which is let go of control issues. A lot of people don't realize it, but a lot of us are very controlling. When you want your twin flame and your twin flame says to you, hey, I don't want to be with you right now, or I don't want to be with you, or I want nothing to do with you, or whatever thing that they say, or they block you, you trying to talk to them, you trying to convince them of something different, you trying to show up to their house, calling them from a block number, you're not respecting their wishes, you're not respecting their boundaries. You are trying to control them. You have control issues. So you have to work on that, because the more you try to control them, the more they're going to resist, the more they're going to run. The example I could use is if somebody's running after you, what are you going to do? You're going to naturally run. Think of tag, right? The person's running after you. You're trying to get away from them, right? Because that's the whole purpose of tag, right? When we were kids, when we played that game, right? So it's the same thing with control issues. But if your twin flame, I meant to say, says, hey, I don't want to be with you right now, you know, as hard as it is, just say, okay. You know, if your twin flame says they want to be with somebody else, as hard as it is, say okay, right? Because that's just what it is for now. I promise you, I've been trying to record this video like 5 times, and every time I record it, there's a plane making noise or something. So I'm sorry about that. So basically, yeah, like anything you run after, it's gonna run away from you. But if you can sit there and respect their boundaries, that they don't want to be with you, that's gonna make it to where it's easier for you to manifest them. It doesn't matter if they tell you, I don't want to be with you, I want to be with someone else. It doesn't matter if they end up being with a whole bunch of other girls or a whole bunch of other guys. That's all circumstances, right? That doesn't mean that that's permanent, right? Like, they can go and date other girls, that don't mean they're gonna be with them forever, right? Life is forever changing. Nothing for the most part stays the same, right? And a lot of times your emotions can make you play out the worst case scenario in your head, where you're like, oh, if I let them go, they're gonna find somebody else, they're gonna be in love with somebody else. If anything, sometimes them finding somebody else, matter of fact, most of the time them finding somebody else is actually a good thing, because it allows them to compare you to another person to see, damn, I had somebody that was amazing, and I left that person for this person, and this person ain't all of that. You know, trust me, it happens all the time. I do so many readings. Trust me, I've seen it happen. So that's another thing to do. Let go of control issues. Okay. Um, Another thing you want to do is you want to say positive affirmations. This is a part of self-concept as well. If you say every day, I am worthy, you just literally give every single day, I'm worthy. You say it all the time. Because you're saying it, you're going to start to believe it. It's hard to say I am worthy every single day and not believe it, right? If you think about it, you may think that you're bad at manifesting, but you're not, because you naturally manifest the life that you have already, right? By not doing any positive affirmations, by having limiting beliefs, not believing in yourself, you've already manifested the life that you don't like already. So it's not hard to manifest, right? Why not try something different, right? Why keep doing the same thing that's not working? Try something different. Dedicate the next 30 days to just saying one positive affirmation about yourself and your twin flame. This could be something as simple as, my twin flame loves me. Me and my twin flame are in a beautiful relationship. Just saying it every single day for 30 days until you really start to believe it and you manifest it. And then the final thing, which is you want to actually find out if this person is really your twin flame. I'm sorry, I had to pause it once again because of the plane. So you want to find out if this person is even your twin flame. Like, you may think that this person is your twin flame and they might not even be your twin flame. And one way to find that out would be to get some type of psychic reading, maybe possibly a love reading. Um, it doesn't have to be with me, so I don't want you to think that I'm saying it as a way to plug my business in, because I do love readings. You can literally pick anybody that you feel comfortable with and that resonates with you, and get a reading from them. Like, literally ask them, hey, is this person my twin flame? Because this person might not even be your twin flame and you're trying to manifest them. Now, granted, even if this person is not your twin flame, it doesn't mean that you can't manifest them or manifest a relationship with them, but you may have to follow a different strategy to manifest a relationship with this person. All right. So if you guys found this video helpful, please, like it, share it with someone else. If you would like help on manifesting your twin flame, please go to the description below. I have a manifestation same hour reading where we can literally do a reading within the same hour of your purchase, and we could start working on manifesting your twin flame. See you in the next one.